Nirvana by Niall, Dylan, Alex, and Jacob. Nirvana was founded in Aberdeen, Washington by the lead singer Kurt Cobain and bassist Chris Novoselic in 1987, who were friends in high school at Aberdeen High. Their drummer, Dave Grohl, had not yet joined at this point, but he becomes a big part of the band later in time. Their first album was released on June 15, 1989, with their label Sub Pop. Their album was named Bleach, and shortly after, they went on tour across America. Their first album then got popular on college radio stations throughout the country. Kurt and Chris were looking for a drummer and went through many before settling on Dave Grohl, who stayed their drummer for the rest of Nirvana's time. The group of three were not satisfied with their contract, which they had signed with Sub Pop, so they found a new label, DGC Records. Their next album was then released on September 1st, 1991, which they expected to sell a total of 250,000 copies of. But they destroyed that goal by almost double in just the first week, and then going on to sell a total of 30 million copies worldwide. The compilation album, which they were going to release, hopefully before Christmas, failed to do so, making some anxious fans mad due to the album containing rare, unheard recordings and demos that people wanted to hear. After that was settled, they released their third studio album, In Utero, in 1993, and everything seemed to be going awesome for the band. Their songs were loved by a huge fan base, and they had lots of money. But in 1994, after a concert in Greece, Kurt Cobain was found unconscious on his apartment floor by his wife. He was rushed to the hospital, and it was found that he overdosed on prescribed medicine and that he had too much alcohol with him. After this incident, his heroin addiction from earlier in his life resurfaces, and Kurt is admitted to rehab, which he later escapes from by climbing over a wall and getting on a plane back to Seattle. Friday, April 8th, 1994, Kurt Cobain is found dead in his house by a self-inflicted shotgun wound. No one really knows why Kurt Cobain killed himself, but it was known that he was clinically depressed and suffered from addiction. Nirvana inspired many bands like Weezer, Jared Leto, Cage the Elephant, and Lana Del Rey in their time, and probably will inspire many more. Even after Kurt Cobain's death, they went on to release their live demo album, Unplugged in New York, and won a Grammy Award for it. They touched many people's hearts with their music and continue to today. Rest in peace, Kurt Cobain, 1967 to 1994.